Matthew back on All Joyful this week, and Benno has the horse absolutely flying.
Yeah, the horse is really coming to his own this season. He's been doing the right things at the right time, so hopefully he can continue.
You trolled him prior to that first up win. Did he feel like a stronger horse after that break?
Oh, yes, for sure. He came back this season much more mature, much more stronger, and we expected him to come into his own, and he's shown us he has.
You've had no luck with the barriers again. Do you look like you just drag him back and ride him as per normal and hope there's a stack of speed on?
Yeah, we've got to hope for the speed. The gate's never nice to us. But yeah, he seems to do his best work late, so we'll just have to work it out from there.
On to the weekend, your partner Carrying Star, and you nearly lifted him across the line last time.
Yeah, we were a bit unlucky. Maybe it was the weights, maybe it was just the bob up and down. Would have been nice to get the win, but it's over now, so we look for the next race. So hopefully he can see it out and get the chocolates this time.
What about the 2,000 metres? Are you going to have to try and ride him differently, be a bit kinder on the fact that you've got the extra 400 metres?
Well, he's a pretty kind horse. He doesn't seem to fight you too much, so if we can jump into a nice posse to see where he's comfortable, and he's a very honest horse. He's performed at the level before, so good roll for the ball at the stumps and see.
Douglas Harmony Fire doesn't know the meaning of the word bad race.
No, he doesn't. You'd love to have a couple of handfuls of him in your yard. He's a real honest, hard-trying individual, and he's never set a foot wrong since he stepped in the yard.
So he's always impressed you from day one.
He has. I think if he was a hand higher, he'd certainly be a Class 1 horse, but he's a little bit restricted from that point of view, but where he makes up for it is with his heart.
And he can make his own luck with that heart too. He's been good enough to overcome bad barriers in his career too.
Yeah, he's got tactical gate speed. He puts himself in a position that affords him to stay out of trouble, and that's a good asset to have at the Valley.
What about this week? He does go to 133 pounds, and as you said, he's not a massive horse. Is there any concerns around that for you?
Oh, there's always a concern with a horse like him, but you know he's consistent, so he's paying the price for it.
You're the man to ask. Has his work been good? Because you've ridden him plenty in track work.
Yeah, look, I do love him. He's one of my favourites, and he certainly does impress in the morning. I wouldn't say he's improved, but I'd say he's held his form, which should be good enough.
Looking on to the weekend, you line up stronger after a great finish in the Premier Bowl last time.
Yeah, look, he's a horse that's just generally improved the longer he's been in my stable, and I think the trial that Vincent gave him last week was very impressive. He hit the line well. He's in a good picture of health, and he's in a good frame of mind.
Alexi, really good finish from Sunny Star last time. Did the mid-race pace just leave him a little flat-footed up the hill?
Yes, probably. He's getting more mature and more relaxed. I think he comes back to a very suitable distance for him, 1650. Last time I didn't have the speed to come across because the pace was quite good early, and finally we slowed down too much. Someone took off very early, so it was a bit of a mess. So I decided to leave my horse alone, give him a chance, and I went on the inside, and he did respond very well in the last. Yeah.
Sorry, Lexi, he's taken a liking to Happy Valley, just loves racing around there on a Wednesday night and just looks a real little trier of a racehorse.
Yes. He's a lovely horse. He tries very hard. Happy Valley 1650 is a very good trip for him. He hasn't got the best draw for this occasion, but I believe he can finish well.
Barrier number 8 this week, so you'll just come out of the gate and play it by ear about what you'll do from there?
Yeah, see what the pace look like, but I believe it's going to be a lot of speed in the race. I'm not sure how fast they're going to go, but there's quite fast horses in the field, so I will probably have to find some cover somewhere comfortable and see how we can finish.
Frankie Farfar's been a real find since you stepped him up to the 1650.
Yeah, and he's really good on this distance and very good in that Happy Valley.
Have you always had a good opinion of the horse?
At this moment, I think his 4-year-old, I'm not sure he can go to that 4-year-old series, but maybe try and to see coming Wednesday if he can win. Maybe he go up to Class 2 now, and also depends by the programs first.
You sent him up to Chung Fa after his last start. Has he come back well?
Yeah, he come back well. And in the morning he travelled really good, and I hope he can run a good race tomorrow.
Arrived back on Friday and worked on Sunday. Was his work good?
Yes, good, really good.
What about with the bigger weight this week? Is he the sort of horse that you think can carry bigger weight?
I think so. He's not a really big horse, but I think should be okay.